Sixth graders, we're going to continue chapter 9 with comparing and ordering integers. Yesterday, or in the last lesson, you learned that integers were positive and negative numbers. We're going to take the notes the same way that we do in the classroom. So you have your math notebook out, you have a title on your in your math notebook. If I go too fast, please push pause and catch up. And there are going to be times in this video where I ask you to pause and try problems without me. Okay, comparing and ordering integers. Let's start with compare. The directions will say compare, write a less than or greater than. Also in your math notes, put a number line that goes to 10 on both sides of 0. We're going to compare two numbers. I'm going to teach you how to use this number line with a problem that you already know the answer to. Let's compare 3 to 10. I know you know that 10 is larger than 3, but this is how you use the number line. You would graph the two numbers, and the number that's further on the right is the larger number. So this is less than. 3 is less than 10. The inequality symbol you want the inequality symbol to be eating the larger number. Push pause, try this problem. If I were using the number line for help, I would graph -1 and I would graph +4. So I have -1, 4. The number that's further on the right is the larger number. So 4 is the larger number. Do you need to use a number line to do these problems? No, but the number line is there. It's your resource if you need help. Compare -2 to -5. Push pause and try that problem now. Okay, so I'm going to use the number line. I'm supposed to use dots to graph these numbers. I'm going to use an X just because I have so many dots on this number line. I'm not supposed to use X's. As soon as I graph the two numbers on the number line, I can see that -2 is larger than -5. A lot of people get this one wrong. They assume that -5 is larger because it's a bigger number. But that only works for positives. Another way to think about this situation or this problem is to think of a situation that models -2 and -5. So I'm thinking of money. Would I rather owe someone $2 or owe someone $5? This is, I wouldn't have to pay as much, so this is more, so it's greater than. Try another problem. Compare -3 to -1/2. Push pause and try that now. Okay, again, I'm going to graph them just so we can see where they are on the number line. -3 is here, and -1/2 is between 0 and -1 right here. -1/2 is further to the right, so it's the larger number. Let's move on to ordering integers from least to greatest. Write these directions and draw one more number line. Let's order -2, 3, and -1. Again, I'm going to use a number line for this problem just to show you how to use the number line. If you don't want to use the number line in your homework, you do not have to. I'm going to graph -2. Ooh, these don't have negatives. Here's -2, 3, and -1. The numbers furthest to the right are the largest. Our directions tell us to go from least to greatest. So I'm going to go -2, and then -1, and 3. Try 4, -3, -5, 2. Push pause, try that. Again, I'm going to graph these on the number line so I can have a visual. I'm going to use X's because I have more than one problem on this number line, even though we don't graph integers on a number line like this. Least to greatest, the smallest number is -5, and the next smallest is -3, and then 2, and the largest is 4. One more problem. Order these integers from least to greatest. We have -10, 0, -12, -8, 7, and negative 11. Try that on your own. I'm not going to use the number line on this one. You're welcome to if you want to. When I'm ordering from least to greatest, I'm looking for the biggest number, the biggest negative number. That's going to be the smallest number. The biggest negative number is negative 12. The next largest negative number is negative 11. And then negative 10. And negative 8. 0, 7.